With 45% of India's households yet to get access to running water, the government is on overdrive to achieve its targets under the Jal Jeevan Mission by the end of 2024. But connections will be meaningless if these households have no groundwater to draw upon. Cecilia K. and Arundhati Ramanan report that ensuring this needs behavioural change and some heavy lifting to recharge groundwater levels.
This is Chandrapur village, some 140 kilometers from Mumbai. Like many villages in this region, Chandrapur is prone to drought, especially during April and May when summer is at its peak. The situation is often dire, with many villagers who depend on farming for their livelihoods staring at failed crops and a struggle for survival.
If we get enough water for agriculture, then we do not have to look for livelihood alternatives. The water supply I have does not work regularly.
The government's Jal Jeevan Mission targets this very problem. It aims to provide every household in India with a running water connection by August 2024. But the mission is not complete. Sakaram says that despite now having a tap connection, these taps often run dry. He is not alone. Government data shows that while 11.5 crore households across 5.75 lakh villages now have tap water connections, only 33% of India's villages have access to functional tap connections. A fully functional tap water connection is defined as one that delivers at least 55 litres of water per person per day through the year. In the meantime, NGOs and community upliftment organizations have pitched in to build water tanks and introduce measures to replenish groundwater levels. But the government is also working on more effective completion. It has ramped up financial support to water conservation and supply schemes, and funds released to states have jumped fourfold since 2019.
This is a watershed year in terms of public investment for the water supply and sanitation and hygiene in India. No country has so far invested so much of money, government-owned funding for to ensure improved water supply and sanitation to the rural population as well as urban population.
But experts say conserving and replenishing groundwater reserves will be key.
Being the groundwater is the source, we need to work really on the source protection and source strengthening of the groundwater so that that functionality part is very critical.
That's where not-for-profit organizations like the Ra Foundation come in. The organization has been working with villages and tribal areas in Maharashtra's Jauhar and Mokhada regions and wants to give water security to at least 150 villages by 2030.
We want to then focus on improvement of source and on the demand management to kind of create that entire holistic end-to-end situation where water never, the tap never runs dry.
The problem is not lost on the government. Under the Atal Bhujal Yojana program, it has conducted training sessions at 8,353 water-stressed Gram Panchayats in Haryana, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. The aim is to ensure that the Jal Jeevan Mission does not become a meaningless exercise where there are taps in every household but very few that deliver water. In Mumbai with Cecilia K, Arundhati Ramanan.
And that's it then on this edition of India Business Hour. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Take care.